In Nigeria, food is never just food. It carries memory, pride, and sometimes things people would rather forget. That was why the Golden Spoon Challenge became the biggest cooking competition in the country. Every Sunday evening, homes across Nigeria went quiet as 12 contestants cooked for fame, money, and national respect. Among them was Moreo Ogunlai. Moreo didn't behave like a TV contestant. She didn't laugh loudly or perform for the cameras. She spoke little, cooked slowly, and often leaned close to her pot as if listening to it. Viewers noticed immediately. Some admired her calm. Others said she made them uncomfortable. During the first challenge, the contestants were asked to cook a dish that represented home. The kitchen filled with familiar smells: jollof rice, egusi, pepper soup. When the judges tasted Moreo's dish, they paused. "This tastes familiar," one judge said. "Like something I haven't had since I was a child." Another judge nodded, visibly emotional. The moment felt strange but powerful. That episode broke rating records. After that, small unsettling things began to happen. Contestants complained that their food tasted different from how they remembered making it. One woman said her stew tasted exactly like her late mother's cooking, even though she never shared that recipe. Another claimed the kitchen smelled like food cooking long after filming ended. Moreo said nothing. During the protein challenge, Moreo froze when she opened her mystery box. Inside was goat meat. Her calm expression faded for the first time. She stood still for several seconds before beginning to cook. When the judges tasted her dish, one of them quietly set down his spoon. "This food makes me uncomfortable," he said. No explanation followed. Online, viewers argued. Some said Moreo cooked with deep emotion. Others said her food carried something else. Behind the scenes, tension grew. Contestants avoided her station. One man started praying before every challenge. Another slept with the lights on in the contestant's house. In a private interview meant to soften her image, Moreo spoke about her grandmother, an old woman who cooked for wealthy families in Abeokuta. A woman whose food was loved until one family accused her without proof of causing harm through her cooking. They believed food could carry intention, Moreo said calmly, so they punished her for how they felt. The interview aired. Public opinion split. By the semi-final, only 3 contestants remained. The challenge was to cook a dish inspired by memory. While others struggled, Moreo cooked easily. When the judges tasted her food, the studio fell quiet. One judge finally said, "This feels too personal to be on television." That comment was edited out. Moreo reached the final. The finale was pre-recorded, with no live audience. The final challenge was to cook a dish that represented Nigeria as a whole. Moreo cooked slowly, carefully, as if time didn't exist. When the judges tasted her dish, none of them smiled. "Where did you learn this?" one asked. "From someone who was never allowed to speak," Moreo replied. She won, but the episode aired only once. A week later, the network announced the show was canceled for restructuring. Sponsors pulled out. Episodes were quietly removed from streaming platforms. Moreo never gave interviews. She didn't return for future seasons. She disappeared. Years later, people spoke about a small restaurant in Abeokuta with no signboard, about food that tasted like memory itself, about customers who left silent, thoughtful, sometimes shaken like they had remembered something they weren't ready to face. No one said the food was dangerous, only unforgettable. And sometimes that is darker than anything else.